Welcome to Creative Living, where we help you live your most creative life. I'm Jane Klaus. Well, the new year is just around the corner, and with that comes reflection on ourselves and how we can change things in our lives. So today, we'll talk about how to Feng Shui a new you in the new year. But before we get started, let's see what's coming up on the show. A family-owned company that can transform your home with a remodel, and getting new doors and windows for your house. Plus, how to make a charcuterie board for your next gathering. That and much more on this episode of Creative Living. We've all heard of Feng Shui for our homes, but what about using Feng Shui to better ourselves and our lives? Well, here to discuss all of that is certified Feng Shui consultant Ro Rusnick. Hey, Ro.
Hey, Jane. Good morning. Great to be here.
It's great to have you here, especially this time of year. So let's talk about Feng Shui. And like I said, we all know of it for Feng Shuiing our homes, but what does it mean to Feng Shui ourselves and our lives?
So everybody knows in Feng Shui, we clear the clutter, we get rid of the blockages, the energy blocks in people's homes. Well, I do that for you. I do that for people. And I go in really deeply and we do some really deep work of releasing those mind blocks and the heart blocks. And it's for anyone who wants to release things that are not serving them any longer.
I love this idea that it can go beyond the home and home decorating and arranging furniture. So talk about the areas of our lives that we can apply these Feng Shui principles to.
Any aspect of your life. What I use and what every Feng Shui master uses is we use what's called the Bagua map. And the Bagua map has the 8 treasures of our life. And those treasures are health and family, love and romance, wealth and prosperity, fame and reputation, children and creativity, helpful people and travel, your career, your spirituality. And we look at all those different areas. And
what is the biggest obstacle that people face before they can Feng Shui themselves?
Great question. There are 2 that I've come across in the years I've been doing this. The number 1 is a lack of self-love. So many people are not taught as children to love themselves. That also corresponds with a low self-esteem. And then the second one is not controlling your thoughts, not having that mind control, but your mind controlling you. That causes so many obstacles in our life.
And this probably depends on each individual person, but can you fix or can you Feng Shui your career?
Absolutely. And again, the first thing we want to do is quiet our mind and get to know who we are. Who are you? What are your gifts? What are your special talents? But with our society being so busy and crazy, people need to come back and go within and have quiet time with themselves. That's why meditation is so important for people to go within and listen to that small voice. Listen to your gut. What does your gut tell you? Because the gut never lies. You may not want to hear what it says, but the gut never lies and it will always steer you in the right direction.
Yeah, is there one big takeaway that everybody can learn from today on how they can Feng Shui their lives moving forward?
Know that everything is energy. We are vibrational energy. That's what science tells us, what Einstein told us. We are vibratory beings. Everything around us is vibrating at a certain frequency, and it affects us deeply. So I would say the takeaway for 2023 was to be really mindful. How are you being in the world? And let's bring that up a few notches.
Ro, you also believe in vision boards. So how can a vision board set us on the path to success or change our lives?
Well, we learn in pictures. So vision boards are extremely powerful. Pictures are much more emotionalized than words. So when you're working on your vision board, little to less words, more pictures that really enthuse you, that just go, oh, yes, 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 that's exactly what I want. Because we know now with science that not only do our thoughts create our life, but the real power is the emotions when we feel it. Like we feel like, oh my God, I already have it.
And Ro, you have an online vision board event coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Mark your calendars now because it'll be here before we know it. January 21st. It's going to be live on Zoom.
So Ro, thank you so much. If you would like more information from Ro, just head to her website. Home remodeling is at an all-time high, and finding the right company can be difficult. The experts at Murray Lampert have been providing outstanding service to homeowners since 1975.
I always say that I have two bosses, my wife and my daughter.
So my great-grandfather, Murray Lampert, moved here from New York and started the business out of his apartment in La Mesa. Being family owned and operated to our customers is really important. They get that feeling that we can relate to them and their families.
The company has come a long ways over the last 47 years. We've always been a design build company, but now we've taken design, not only our architectural, but interior design to a completely different level.
We have a really motivated team here at Murray Lampert, and we love to empower our group to take responsibility for their projects and their designs and really get excited about it.
Everybody here at Murray Lampert is very nice, very welcoming, very willing to help as well.
We have a very thorough process of design development, and it starts with a consultation on the job site, speaking with the customers and checking out all the existing conditions. And then we go into design development and have a site meeting with our team who does very accurate measurements.
They'll use things like drones, lasers, even LiDAR scanners to measure the house. And then after that, it'll come back to the office and they'll build an accurate as-built model of the house.
There's a lot of times where we have our interior designers collaborating back and forth. Even though we have our own jobs, we still like to bounce ideas off of each other.
The design team and myself will meet, we'll look at the as-built model, and we'll go over the recap of what the homeowner's looking for, and we'll sketch them out, and we'll meet as a team and figure out like what layout's gonna work best for the space. And then once we all agree that this is going to be a layout that's going to work best, then it'll go to the senior architectural designer to model that space.
Of course, they're coming to us too for our expertise to say, will this work, do you think? Or how could we incorporate something like that? And a lot of the times we can, because we want to make the clients happy. That's at the end of the day, that is our main goal and our drive, is to make them happy.
It is a complex process, and it is something that we do all the time, and the people who come to us have a lot of time never done this before, and so we make sure that we put it in bite-sized pieces and guide them through it so that they can follow along and are involved in the process while still feeling like they can relax and have us do the heavy lifting.
I touch customers, Rachel does, and Lisa does too, and that attention and the feeling that people get from that is we want to really protect. Everyone understands the mission and everybody talks the same way because it's the same mission that everybody has in this company, and that's to make a customer happy with us. At Murray Lampert, together we create home.
One way to help your life path is to make changes in your home. Now, the entryway is the place where energy enters your space. So keep this area clean and free of clutter so the energy can flow easily. And make sure you're not walking directly into a wall as you enter. If you do, hang a mirror to open up the space to opportunities. Stick around, we've got more creative living coming up. Selecting the right doors and windows for your home, and how cheese and meats can help spice up your holiday party.
Creative Living is brought to you by Murray Lampert. Design, build, remodel. Together we create home.
Getting the right quality doors and windows for your home can be a process. The experts at Priority Doors and Windows can help you find the right products for your needs.
The response from our customers is generally terrific. They enjoy the showroom. We provide a terrific overall experience, but we ask the right questions. Many other dealers will not focus on or listen to the customer's needs. Those are important to us, and that translates into the type of product that we may direct them to, the color options that are available from those manufacturers, and in the long run, the best overall experience with their doors and windows. Hi, my name is Stephen Costantino. I'm with Priority Doors and Windows, and I'm a door and window specialist. Quality does make a difference. We offer a variety of brands that are magnificent quality, everywhere from vinyl to aluminum to steel, depending on the customer's preferences. Those brands have great warranties, and we stand by them as well. We work direct with homeowners, their contractors, architects alike, to ensure complete satisfaction in the long run. Regarding your needs, we're going to invite you to the showroom to shop, and we're going to ask questions about your project, specifically your lifestyle. Do you have pets? Do you have children? Which direction these doors and windows are facing? These are important parts of the project. We want to make sure that we're asking these questions to provide you the best possible product for those spaces and overall the best experience. You're going to see 16,000 feet of the largest showroom in San Diego for doors and windows. We have a magnificent space here, much larger than any other dealer in the area, which makes it very comfortable for our customers to see and feel the windows in person. The next step to get started would be to send us your plans, if you have plans for the project, or just a window schedule or door schedule, so we can begin quoting. And then when you're ready to move forward, we would invite you back in just to make sure that we have everything correct as far as colors, configurations, etc. And then we're ready to move forward with the order. Well, these are important purchases for homeowners. And once the projects are complete, in most cases we get great reviews. Customers are very satisfied with their windows. Everything goes smoothly. And the contractors are very happy as well. That's an important part of the process, making sure there's no pain points on the contractor side and addressing those concerns prior to ordering the doors and windows. The more service calls there are, the more trouble there can be at these job sites, and we want to nip that in the bud in the front end. We differ from other dealers in many ways. We offer a variety of different brands. The knowledge that our reps possess of those brands is very detailed, as well as the level of service that we offer here at Priority is a little bit different than some of the other dealers in the area. The main benefit is the overall experience for the customer, the initial showroom consultation to the final installation. We hope that that experience goes well, and we take the time to ask the questions and make sure that the customer is best served.
Give us a call or visit us online at PriorityDW.com.
Another room to focus on is the bathroom. That space has a lot of drains, which can be a source of depleting energy. So to minimize this, keep the bathroom door and toilet seat closed as much as possible. And since water represents the flow of wealth and money, this can also help prevent money from flowing away from you. I guess I have some doors to shut. Okay, in the meantime, let's take a look at what we have next on the show. Why a new build may be the best home option for you, and creating a holiday table runner out of old ties.
Creative Living is brought to you by Priority Doors and Windows, San Diego's largest door and window showroom.
A great charcuterie board. They're very popular and they make an excellent addition to any holiday gathering. The experts at Mingle and Graze show us how to create one for your next party.
Holidays are right around the corner, and what better way to entertain your guests with a cheese and charcuterie board? Today I'm going to show you how to set your board with some amazing artisanal cheeses, salamis, and all the fun accoutrements that are going to make your guests happy this holiday season. So let's start with the cheese. I've got some French brie here, Welsh cheddar, And one of my favorite things to do is to cut up my Welsh and then crumble it on the board. So you have nice rustic cuts that don't look like cubed deli cheese. Then I'm going to scatter some Gouda. You want to have an assortment of different flavors of cheeses, different types, to give your guests a fun cheese experience. Next, a sheep's milk cheese with spices, nice spicy cheese to add to all those fun flavors that you're going to build your board around. Now, you get your salami from the store and it comes like this, and you don't want to just place it like this on your board. So I recommend doing fun salami roses. These are super fun, super easy. It's going to make your guests think that you spent hours in the kitchen when really it just takes a few seconds to roll your salami like this and then make it look like a rosebud. And you're going to put these on different sides of your board so that way everybody can reach for the yummies. Prosciutto is a hard one. I'm going to show you how you can make it into a ribbon. Just fold it like this, like an accordion, and then place it on your board. If your guests are vegetarian, you can opt out of salamis and prosciutto and just add extra cheese or extra fruit for a fun vegetarian-friendly board. Now we've got our cheese and our salami and our prosciutto. Next, we're gonna fill the gaps with grapes and strawberries. Find different colors, different flavor profiles to create an experience that your guests are gonna talk about all the way through the holidays and into the spring. Next, you wanna add nuts. Nuts give a nice crunch to the board, different flavor profile again. We like to spice our nuts with different spices in our shop. Feel free to play with spices that you have in your cabinet. Then some sweet treats like chocolate covered pretzels, or you can get some Belgian chocolates, and then your local crackers. Again, you're just gonna look for space on your board that you can fill in the gaps. And then I like to add some jam on the brie because sometimes your guests are not a big fan of brie because of the strong flavor, but when you add some fig jam or cherry jam on top of your brie, it's gonna really mellow out that funky French brie cheese flavor, and everybody's gonna love spreading this on their bread or crackers. Go ahead and garnish that with a little bit more fruit. And then my favorite, our house-made marinated olives. And you can just place that to the side, and you've got yourself a nice cheese and charcuterie board for the holidays.
We all spend a lot of time at the office or sitting at our desk. So one simple thing you can do is choose the right chair. Now, a comfortable chair with a high back is ideal for Feng Shui. It's believed that a high back creates support and protection. Pretty cool, huh? All right, don't go anywhere. We've got much more coming up on Creative Living. Why a new build may be the best home option for you.
Creative Living is brought to you by Murray Lampert. Design, build, remodel. Together we create home. Creative Living is brought to you by Priority Doors and Windows, San Diego's largest door and window showroom.
Does dear old dad have a few extra neckties laying around? Well, give them a new way to collect spilled gravy and make a holiday necktie table runner. Let's get started. You'll need red, green, or holiday neckties and a sewing machine. First, find the perfect layout for your ties. You can mix patterns with solids and then line them up side by side. Next, lay the skinny end to the fat end and the fat end to the skinny end, overlapping the edges a little, and pin together. Using your sewing machine, stitch a straight line from one end to the other until all the edges are sewn down. And there you have it, a holiday necktie table runner, perfect for the next family gathering. Thanks, Dad. Finding a home in the new year may be on your list, but navigating the market isn't easy. Manual Builders explains why building might be the best option for your family.
I'm Hannah Swain and I'm a building consultant at Manual Builders. It's a great time to start thinking about building a new home at the beginning of the year, just because the holidays just concluded and you can kind of take inventory on some things maybe you needed in your home that you didn't have. So extra living space for out-of-town guests, outdoor entertaining area, all of those things are great to consider when thinking about building a new home. I think some of the biggest advantages when building with Manual Builders is you'll have a whole team behind you throughout the entire process. You'll have someone helping you through every step in navigating, designing your home, picking out paint colors, flooring, all of those things. You'll have someone here to help you out. Everything's taken care of here at our design center or out at your property, so you won't have to run around town looking for different things that you might need to start construction. At Manual Builders, we have a lot of different options that we can offer to you. We can build on your own property, a custom home, or you can move into one of our communities where we have ready-to-move-in homes, and we also have lots and plans for you to choose from within that community. Some things you should consider when thinking about building a new home is how do you use your space? Do you need more bedrooms for a growing family, entertaining space for guests, and a guest bedroom for out-of-town guests, outdoor space? All of these things are important to think about because you want to make sure your new home fits all of those needs. The first step to start the building process would be to call our office and get a consultation scheduled with one of our building consultants. And I also always tell homeowners to start familiarizing themselves with our floor plans on our website at manualbuilders.com. This will help you get a feel for what you're looking for and what you like. If you come in now for a consultation, we can have you in your home before the holidays next year. If building a new home is not right for your family, but you're still looking for a new home, we have move-in ready homes available on our website. You can definitely look at these in some of our lovely communities. At Manual Builders, we don't want to just build you a house, we want to build you a home.
Thank you so much for joining us right here on Creative Living. I'm Jane Klaus, and I'll see you next time. And until then, have a happy and healthy New Year.